So you know about the van and the motorcycle, but things just escalated. Yeah, I got a trailer. Wow. This is a 6x10 Interstate Load Runner cargo trailer. It's got a ramp for a back door, because of course, it's for my motorcycle. And it's also got a side door, so I can reach in and get stuff from the front, even when the bike's in there. I've removed the Black Widow motorcycle carrier and put just a standard towing package on here. Hooks right up there. Alright, let's take a look inside. Already started setting it up. So here, I've got my Black Widow carrier strapped in just so I can put it somewhere until I can sell it. Anybody want to buy it? I did buy the optional spare tire because, well, a spare tire isn't really an option. I picked up these hooks to hang all of my motorcycle riding gear inside the trailer. Riding gear is so thick and bulky because it's armored, and it takes up a ton of space inside the van. Well, not anymore, because now it lives in the trailer. I put a wheel chock in the floor to hold the front wheel, and I can tie down the bike a bit easier that way. Also having the wheel chock here, a bit behind the front of the trailer. Let's use the front of the trailer for storage. I've installed these shelves, which are screwed into the front wall to carry all my tools and bike parts and basically anything I don't need in my living space. I got some of my ham radio antenna stuff on this side. I've got camp chairs and table and my shower tent on this side right by the side door, so that I can just reach in and grab them when I get to camp, even without taking the bike out. Another thing I splurged for is 2 lengths of this E-track all down the sides. What that means is I can take these tie downs and I can put them literally anywhere I want. So I can position these so I can get the bike nice and tied down exactly the way I want it. So, have I completely lost my mind? Well, possibly, but this has been something I've been pondering for many months. I've always been scared of the bike falling off the Black Widow carrier and then tumbling down the highway, which would even total a KLR. And I've thought about buying a cargo trailer to convert into both a garage and a living space. That's not what's going to happen to this one. I'm going to pretty much keep it as a cargo trailer, motorcycle hauler. I call it my toy box because that's basically what it is for me, a mobile garage. So I'm not going to put any kind of crazy solar setup or batteries or charge controller in here. Although I might put a few electrical accessories in here. I have still got some LED strip lighting like I used on the roof of the van I could put in here. I might put in a couple of 12 volt and USB outlets, and I can just plug those into my Jackery 240 and run those when I need a little power back here. And then I can just plug the Jackery back into my van to charge off my existing solar system. But at this point, the trailer does not need a solar system of its own. One future project I want to do is right behind me. I want to install a little flip-down table or workbench kind of thing that I could use as an office or as a workspace if I'm tinkering on the bike or whatever. But because I still have that motorcycle carrier, I don't have the room to do that right now. So if anybody wants to buy my Black Widow motorcycle carrier and get it out of my way, make me an offer and I'll probably hook you up. That's the other nice thing about being in here. I'm not going to turn it into a living space, but I can totally hang out in here. I can just open up the side and the back doors and hang out in the shade, which I can't do now that my awning got blown over the top of the van and destroyed a week ago. It's just a sudden gust of wind. Nothing is going to do that to this unless it's like a hurricane or a tornado or something. There's also one more thing I can do and live out a childhood fantasy.